We begin tonight with an update on breaking news we've been following since late this afternoon. It happened at Drug and Laboratory Disposal, Inc. That's in the 300 block of Broad Street in downtown Plainwell. News Channel 3's Jared Worksma is joining us live from the scene of this reported explosion and fire with the latest. Jared.
Andy, once again, we talked to the city manager a short time ago. He says that the fire is contained. They are still watching the hot spots, though. If you take a look right behind us here once again where DLD is, you can still see a little bit of smoke coming out, and we see some fire trucks still there, though the Allegan Fire District was able to take off. They were here for backup, but there are 4 departments still in here watching this scene and trying to make sure that it is, in fact, controlled. Now, as I told you throughout this newscast, this is a laboratory, or excuse me, a disposal facility that deals with an awful lot of chemicals. If we can take a look at some of the VO that we have, or some of the video that we have shot over the last hour or two. This is a facility that deals with a lot of the most hazardous chemicals. Basically, you think of it, and it is here. Now, before they changed the way that a lot of local drug enforcement teams handle disposal of chemicals that they take from meth labs, they used to bring a lot of those chemicals here for disposal, and it turned out to be too expensive for the local drug enforcement teams. But still, those are the kind of chemicals that we're talking about. A lot of the additives from meth, also from any basically any industry, any school that you can think of. The hazardous chemicals they can't deal with themselves, those come here. So it could be a very dangerous situation, but a business owner that we spoke with that is about 100 yards from where this explosion happened says that he's never had any problem over the years.
Oh, they're good neighbors. They've never had any issues whatsoever.
And did you talk to anybody there? Any idea if anybody's hurt or not?
They said they got everybody out.
Yeah, they said they got everybody out.
Okay. All right, now here's a look at some of the research that we did on DLD. We took a look at some of the violations against the company going back to the 80s, according to the Department of Environmental Quality. You see 26 violations, including 5 citations just in April alone of this year. Now, I want to make it very clear, we don't have anything to contrast that with and give you some kind of context. That could be very normal for facilities like this. We really don't have any indication of that at this point. We are looking into it. We're trying to determine exactly what these violations are for, and as soon as we figure that out, we will be sure to pass it along to you. But once again, right now we're live in Plainwell. I'm Jared Worksma, News Channel 3.
All right, Jared, thank you. Drug and Laboratory Disposal, Inc. began providing small volume hazardous waste disposal in 1977. It takes in chemical, medicinal, and household hazardous waste. It combines them into larger units and then ships them off to bigger disposal companies. It is regulated by the Department of Environmental Quality and inspected twice a year.